Leo, Virgo, to your end of the month reading. Hope you guys are doing great. Well, we're in fall now, so hey. Working off that solar eclipse energy, we had that eclipse season going on. So let's just get in here and see what's going on for you. Best message, please, for the beautiful Leo. Tell us where we're going first over here, Spirit. We have false alarm, exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to binary events. Somebody's having a whole lot of much to do about nothing. Why they got to bring this up? Clout chaser. Somebody wants your attention. Somebody wants your attention, and they want your attention a lot. Before we get on to the next one, let's just get over here because these cards are interesting. A lot of times they change on us. So let's talk about this for a second before it wants to change the story. Tell us about this person that wants Leo at Virgo's attention. Okay, this is crazy because it said money and then it says money here. And then money moves again. It's a lot to do with it, sneaky leak. There's a lot to do with money over here. Okay, so I thought it was going to change I thought it was changing the subject. That's why I was like, nope. But it's not. It literally is talking about this person who wants your attention because of money. How is this person doing? Being sneaky in a relationship. For a lot of you, this has to do with a divorce. So for some of you, this has something to do with the divorce. Some of you has to do with some kind of business. Something that has to do with a relationship that has to do with a lot of money, finances. They're emotionally triggered by this situation, afraid to settle down. Texting you about wanting money. I guess just going to have to go with that. That's all I got from that one. There's definitely something about somebody needing and wanting money, trying to take money from you out of a relationship, whether it's a marriage or a business. Somebody may even want your attention and want you to hire them. And so they're kind of stalking you because they know that they can make a lot of money off of your business. Trying to be discreet through the situation. Yeah, take that how that resonates because that's definitely for someone. That's huge actually for someone. Whether it's, one or the other. For some of you own a big business and somebody wants a big break that is in your business. And they kind of like, it almost feels like kind of stalking. For others, and for others of you too, you're really, really rich and somebody's stalking you for a relationship. They know you're wealthy. And they're kind of exaggerating a situation and trying to make it sound like it's nothing, but it's a much more than what it wants it to be because somebody is making it exaggerated. Like very dramatic. They're making it very dramatic. It's this person here. They're making it very dramatic. It's like you don't have to make it so. It's because they're triggered through this situation. It's a very interesting situation. Let's get to something else. It's very... For others of you, somebody is cheating too with somebody who's rich, or they're cheating on you and you're rich with somebody else, but they're coming back just for money. They're just with you for money. Wow. Yeah. Yep. Some really weird scenarios going on over here. But yeah, that's really what it is. Somebody wants attention from you. You might be emotionally attached to a job that no longer serves you. Reflect on the wants and needs and consider making a change. Settling your soul is telling you that you're on the wrong path. You're avoiding what needs to be done. And I just feel like if you settle for this person over here who gets triggered by you, no matter what the situation is, it's not good, because you're allowing this person time and space for nothing. They shouldn't be there. Absolutely not. See, it says raise your awareness and think bigger if you want something different outcomes. So think about what the situation is. You know what it is. It's something that has to do with a lot of money. Man, that's crazy. Either somebody wants a lot of money from you, or they're trying to, divorce is trying to take a lot of money from you, or make you pay a lot of money. But it's kind of crazy because it makes me feel like if they're making you pay a lot of money, they already have a lot of money. So why are they going to make you pay too, when they already have lots? Take that how that resonates. But then I feel like you have these unexpected messages that keep coming through. But those are all like fault. That's where the false alarm is. It's almost like somebody wants to get a rise out of you. It's very... I hope that makes sense. I'm going to go to something else because I don't know if that makes sense or not. Let's go on to some tarot. I don't know if that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense, guys, take what resonates. Let's see what else is going on at the end of the month. Practical, providing, financially, a working parent. Oh my God, I swear it's like the same story. Maybe it'll make more sense out of that story, because I feel like the story is like 3 different kinds of stories. It's like business. Maybe you guys own a business together. I see like 3 or 4 different scenarios on that. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. But over here, it does say because you have all these opportunities and searching for this purpose. It was a marriage. It could have been a marriage that gone awry. Maybe some of you are remarrying as well. I do have the marriage card, and I have... Clarify on what the marriage is here. Somebody doesn't want to settle for the situation. Inner truth of deep-seated fears. There's a lot of greediness. I've seen the greediness, though, because you have all this money over here, and then you have like all this greed, like somebody's being greedy. We see that over here because they want all this attention. They're overspending, being stingy about a situation. But there's definitely something here about possessiveness, but I feel like the possessiveness has to do with money. There it is again. It's not a divorce. It could be a partnership within a business. Trying to find new ways of communicating through this restless energy, trying one more time, but trying to also avoid. So it almost feels like you're trying to talk to one person while you're trying to avoid this other person, because you're trying to figure out where you're going to... You could be talking to... I don't even know. You could be dealing with the... Well, you could be dealing with the water sign or Capricorn or Virgo. It's just suffering, grief, and emotional pain. Yeah. Divorce, loss, depression, hurt. That's what I'm saying. Or losing a business or a business partner. There's got to be some kind of delegation. There's some kind of court case also feels like that might be going through, like I said, could be going through, whether it's a divorce or some kind of court case on its own. But somebody has a lot of money in this situation for the majority of you. Somebody knows that, and they're trying to get the attention with exaggerated stories. That's what this is, exaggerated stories to get to get what they feel like they're losing out and recovering financially, because there's going to be some financial loss there for them. So they're making up some stories. That's what it is. And getting attention. That's the clout chaser. Trying to get attention. Who are they getting attention from? I'm telling you, the lawyer. The lawyer. The judge. Yeah, exactly. The natural leader. The visionary. Whoever. Yeah, the boss, we'll just say. The boss. Whoever. Whatever. It says for you to just rest easy, because don't even worry about the situation. Because they're just over emotional about the situation. Everybody sees them as over emotional, but they're also seeing this person as cold hearted. Because it's almost like they're trying to change the story around to where you're some kind of cold, bitter person when it comes to the situation. And you feel like they want you to settle for nothing. Oh my goodness. I just keep hearing like it's going to go to court. It's going to go to the next level up. If this is depending on where this is, it's going to go to the next level. Yeah. It has to go to the next level up. It can't, whether it's court, judge, the big boss. If this is a thing in the workplace, maybe it goes to corporate. It's going somewhere. A lot of implications going on over here, where they're trying to put themselves on a pedestal to be seen through this situation, but they're like, nah, Leo Virgo's like, that's not going to happen, because I can't be like that. Now, if you know it's the other way around and it's you who has to put yourself on a pedestal to be seen, and you have to exaggerate the situation just to be heard, take it where it needs to be, okay? Because somebody has to do that, because it feels like that's where the only way that they feel like they can be seen. Yeah. It says, exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Okay? Choose a great way to, fun way to do so. Positive faith and optimism. Okay? So take this reading how it is, because you'll know what it is. You either have either someone's stalking you for some reason because of the sneaky link, or someone's trying to get away with something around you. Or like I said, maybe it's you trying to get around something for whatever purposes. Okay. So, yep. And if you know it's a love situation, let's grab some love cards. Could even be somebody trying to get away with something because of children. Who knows, right? Heartbreak. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. So whatever it is, it's causing it's causing heartache no matter what. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a loved one to do so. Right? Well, I tell you though, whoever this is, they're really trying their hardest to do whatever it is they're trying to do. Or you are. Yeah, to get to wealth and success. It's all about wealth and success and transformation. Because it looks like no matter what, you're going to be wealthy. You're transforming one way or another through this self expression, right? Using the wisdom. There's a lot of money here. Could also be a love affair here at work as well. And maybe that's what's also going on within this situation. Wow. But somebody's definitely moving up to the next. I do feel like you're moving up. It says you're still moving up the ladder over here. I still think somebody's knows that you're moving up and they don't like it, and they're trying their hardest to get a piece of the reward over here. Whether it's an ex and you're going through a divorce, whatever, they want something. Somebody wants something. Got bright ideas going on. Okay, that was a very interesting reading. I hope that resonates with you guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.